Good afternoon. It's Dale Calvert, CMG Sportscard On this channel, we share with newbies, people that want to get started in the sports card market, how to guarantee profits in the sports card market using multiple methods that we teach, not just one method, but multiples to guarantee your profits, build a nest egg. And once you have nest egg built up and you want to get in more prospecting speculative methods, now you're using the house's money and not your grocery money. And that's really the focus at this point on this channel, is to share with people how you can automatically make profits. Yes, you have to have patience, you have to have a basic knowledge and understanding, and mostly patience, but you can absolutely guarantee your profits in this market. So I'm going to share with you something. I'm going to share with you a recent purchase I just paid for real quick here. Before I do, just let me pitch this. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I saw Bitcoin go over 80,000 to about 81,000. That was about 12 hours ago. And I looked at it a few minutes ago. Now it's over $87,000. Bitcoin is on a historical bull run, and all the other crypto. And I've been talking about it on my other channel and at cmgcrypto.com as well. I outlined the top 10 cryptos for 2023 and then carried them forward to 24. And they're all up. Everything in my portfolio, I've got 30 total cryptos. They're all up. It's going to be a phenomenal year. If you know nothing about Bitcoin and you're interested in sports cards from an investment standpoint, I'm a collector. I love sports cards from a collector standpoint, but I'm also an investor. And I just wanted to let you know there's a free PDF here you can go and download if you choose. That's at CMG Sportscard or CMGCrypto.com. Now let's get into my recent purchase. One of the things that we teach, let me see. One of the things that we teach is buying lots, and then basically when we buy lots, we'll pull out 2 or 3 cards that we can sell immediately and pay for the entire lot. And then sometimes we'll take large lots of 50 cards, break it down to 8 or 10 of a particular player or team that a collector would like to have. And then the rest we just put away for the future. So the bottom line is you can go in, buy large lots, sell some individual cards, recoup your money, sell a few smaller lots, make your profit, and then whatever's left you can put away for the future. So we do that every single week, and it's one of the easiest ways for people to guarantee your profits. Now, I'm just going to share with you what I just paid for. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time here because it should become very, very obvious and very self-evident at some point that anybody can do this. But we picked up this lot. If you want to see them better, it doesn't really matter. It's Wade Boggs. But we picked up this lot of Wade Boggs cards. And there's 50 cards here for less than 10 cents a piece for a Hall of Famer. Less than 10 cents a piece for a Hall of Famer. So I'll pull out some of these like this. I think this is a post-serial card here. And some of these other more unique cards, and we'll sell them individually. Then I might put together a lot of 5 or 8 Wade Boggs, and then we'll just hang on to the rest of them for a while. But let me just, and that's the whole thing. When you can buy a Hall of Famer for less than 10 cents a card. So there's Wade Boggs, Robin Yap, probably one of the most popular players in the history of the Milwaukee Brewers. Less than 10 cents a card here. Sparky Anderson, in my opinion, the best manager in the history of baseball. And I know that's debatable, but I'm a Reds fan. Excuse me, but 50 Sparky Anderson cards for $1.25. What is that? That's, excuse me, that's like, I mean, the math's so low on that, I can't even figure it out, but $1.25. Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. Ricky Henderson, Hall of Famer. 50 cards for $5.50. That's less than, a little bit over 10 cents a card. Vita Blue, one of the best left-handed pitchers ever in the history of Major League Baseball. Oakland A's, 19 cards for $4.25. It's less than 50 cents a card. And some of these are from the 70s. I mean, some of these are $1, $2 cards easily each. And they aren't in junk condition either. You can look and see. I guess all of these are from the 70s. So just a no-brainer as far as being able to pull out a couple, sell them, pay for the entire lot, put smaller lots together, and then keep the rest if you want. Really excited about this. This is 22 from the world champion Cincinnati Reds team in 1990 for $10.50. So about 50 cents a card. These are going for about $1.95 to $2.50 each right now. I'm excited because I don't actually have this card, and my brother and I were there for the World Series when the Reds won this. So pretty exciting times. Then we've got Nolan Ryan, legend, 50 cards for 10 cents a piece right here. Dave Concepcion, one of the greatest shortstops ever played for the Reds. He was prior to Barry Larkin. Again, these cards are all from the 70s and 80s, actually 74 through 79. 17 cards, less than $1 each. These are $2, $3 cards. Bought all those for $11. And then finally, Jose Canseco, one of the members of the Bash Brothers, him and Mark McGuire, has a huge following still. People from my generation remember the Bash Brothers and the '90 World Series, and if you're a Reds fan, you remember what happened to the A's in the World Series because the Reds were huge underdogs and came in with Eric Davis and Barry Larkin and company and swept the Oakland A's in the 1990 World Series. But again, Canseco has a lot of hobby love and brought a lot of attention to the hobby. His 86 Donruss card is a staple of every serious collector's collection. So again, I just want you to really stop and think about this. How is it possible to invest in, even if you put them in a quarter box or a dollar box and you sell them at a show? But the easy way to do this is to buy the lots, pull out 3 or 4 cards that you can sell individually, pay for the entire lot, then break them up into smaller lots, 4, 5, 8 cards, sell a few of those, and then put the rest back if you want. That's what I do for future sales down the road. So I hope this has made sense. I've talked about this till I'm blue in the face, and it's just amazing the people that say, Dale, you can't guarantee your profits in sports cards. You absolutely can if you're strategic in what you're doing. If you're trying to buy a card a little less than comp and hope to sell it at comp or higher, and you're playing the hot potato game, there's a lot of risk there. And I don't mind taking the risk. We do it every week. But if you're just starting out, use the house's money, build a nest egg, get your nest egg built up before you get into speculative prospecting. That's my hope for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, as always, your comments and feedback are appreciated. Have a good one, and remember and pick up your free Bitcoin book. Talk to you soon.